Platoon. Go ahead and block you real quick. Wait for some more people to get in the room. Peace, Fontanez. Peace, God. I wanted to talk about the importance of protecting your subconscious mind, because I know what it's like to get caught up. Peace, Grandmaster, peace. I know what it's like to get caught up in the black conscious community, the so-called black conscious community, because everybody is looking for some type of knowledge. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to learn things. Everybody wants to be involved with the information, because it's hard not to with so much access to the collective consciousness. It's easy to find things out. And when you go on a quest, right? You ask a question, it takes you on a quest. You find this piece of information, which leads to another piece of information, which leads to another piece of information, right? So once you get involved with raising your consciousness, you're going to be met with what I like to call, what do you call it? I don't know if you play video games, but it's like a boss in a video game. A level that you have to determine, is this something that is this a level where I need to stay, or is this something that I need to surpass, right? I'm going to give you an example. When I wanted to raise my consciousness, I was met with certain leaders that were talking about certain things, right? For example, Dick Gregory. Something, I was like, okay, they talk good, they have an extensive vocabulary. Some of the things they say make sense. They're talking about things that the average person isn't talking about. But why do their predicaments, why do their circumstances look no better than mine? Why is this person's strategy or solutions for black people in the conscious community solutions that I don't agree with, or solutions that seem to have already been tried and have been proven to fail? If you look at what black people have tried, it all ends in failure. We tried building our own. Multiple leaders have tried building their own within the European system. Failure, right? Now we know, right, that doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is insanity. We've tried building things, failure. We've tried voting, failure. We've been given a black president, failure. We've been given everything that we've been given money, failure. We've been given everything that the Babylonian system has to offer, and it still results in failure. It does not boost the overall welfare of black people, right? And the reason this is because consciously we're very intelligent. Consciously we have identified our enemy. Black people are like, this is our problem. We need this. We need that. The white man is our enemy. We need to do this, right? Yet those same black people that posted what's wrong with America. You can catch them at the drive-thru at McDonald's. You can catch them at the cash register at Walmart. You can catch them celebrating birthdays. You can catch them at layaway getting Christmas presents. And I'm like, wait, hold up. You can catch them in European suits. You can catch them wait, hold on. You can catch them talking about we need to get money. You can catch them telling you to go to school. Wait, hold on, wait. Wait, hold up. I thought that, hold up. I thought that the system was my enemy. I thought that the European was my enemy. Why are we continuously using his system to untangle our psychological conditioning? That don't make no sense to me. That didn't make no sense, and that's why, to this day, and until I log out of this reality, Grandmaster Chief has separated himself from the so-called black conscious community because he's doing one thing that most leaders refuse to even talk about, and that's to leave. And not only leave, you're leaving to establish your own nation, because black people are the only people that are okay with being underneath the governing rule of a group of people who do not have their best interests in mind. Chinese people have their Chinese interests in mind. Chinese people work for the Chinese agenda. Japanese people work for the Japanese agenda. Indian people work for the Indian agenda. European people work for the European agenda. Black people work for the agenda of everybody else. Why? Subconscious programming. Subconscious programming. It doesn't matter what you do. You can get in front of a PowerPoint presentation and drop hours and hours of knowledge. You can make a 32-part DVD series talking about the history of Africa, what black people need to do. But if you are underneath the constant 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 365-day a year bombardment of mental conditioning in the European system, you will never overcome it. Because consciously, you're smart. Subconsciously, you're stupid. Subconsciously, what is your environment telling you to do? Your environment is the black people in America. Your environment is not telling you to build a nation. Your environment is not telling you to come together with the black woman. Your environment is not telling you to leave. Your environment is not telling you to get your passport. Your environment is telling you to pull up at Hardee's. Your environment is telling you to join the military. Your environment is telling you to go see a movie. Your environment is telling you to go buy a milkshake. Your environment is telling you to get guns. This is what your environment is telling you. How? Who's putting out the higher frequency? Whose frequency is more powerful in Babylon? The United States government or the black conscious community? The black conscious community, their output in comparison to what Babylon outputs through the TV, through the radio, through all forms of media is very minute. The black conscious community's platform is time you look up in the sky, it's an advertisement. You turn on the TV, it's an advertisement. You listen to the radio, it's an advertisement. You on your social media page, it's an advertisement. And it's not an advertisement for your benefit. There's not an advertisement that's saying, black people, you need to get your shit together. When the last time you seen a commercial that said, black people, get your shit together? When the last time you seen a commercial that said, black people, black man and black woman come together? When the last time you seen an advertisement that said that black people stop fucking buying these weak ass pharmaceuticals that's only making you more sick? It's not telling you that. If you go to China, and the crazy part about it is, right, niggas in the zoo want to argue with you about outside the zoo, and they ain't never been outside the zoo. I have been across the globe. I've been to different countries, and I have firsthand picked up the environment of those people. When I went to Korea, everything in that bitch made Korean people look good, my nigga. Everything in Korea makes Korea look good to Korean people. It makes Korean people look good. It makes Korean people feel good. Everybody's on the same accord in Korea. Everybody's fucking Korean.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
I wanted to talk to you today.
Facts. Let's get it.
I wanted to talk about how niggas can't stop being niggas. And it's important to understand this because I'm a nigga.
Yeah.
And I elevated thug life. What you got out here is these rappers and these black people, African American people are lost niggas. Lost niggas meaning they trying to get out of the system the best way they know how. They think that they be a famous rapper and they making money, that they'll be happy. They think if they be a famous actor or a politician or own a business, that they'll be happy. And they're trying to find themselves through these weak-ass religions like Christianity and Islam, and then they don't feel totally fulfilled spiritually, so they stuck in their root, which is to be a nigga. And so, you know, it's just they're left with just chasing money, which is a trap. Never have enough, just putting money up to their faces, jewelry, stupid shit that don't make no sense. And I wanted to add to what you were saying. Plus, I wanted to bring more people in the room, if I could. To what you were saying, but I just feel like niggas are lost. We don't have a name, and we trying our best to find ourselves being with the poison in our system. It seems like we keep smoking that marijuana. They have genetically modified this marijuana to keep us fucking docile. What we don't understand is that we can't tap into no higher frequencies of thought to get out of our circumstances to really become gods until we clean our system of poison, right?
Right.
We can't really tap into no higher realms of understanding until we let go of these religions. We are sick in these religions, and this lifestyle of the European is poison to our salvation.
That's right.
And what I'm seeing is, as I watch the collective nigga over this interface called the internet, or over the World Wide Web, I watch the collective consciousness of niggas. What I realize is that we too drowned in poison, chemical warfare, to really even tap into anything else. We can't think the thoughts, right, of a Bruce Lipton We can't even tap into Bruce Lipton. We can't tap into a Tom Campbell. We can't tap into a Alan Watts. We can't tap into an Eckhart Tolle. We can't tap into this shit, right? We can't tap into a Nature Boy. Well, you know what they did to me. Purposely, the most retarded niggas, the most lost retarded niggas have taken me and my wisdom and my knowledge as I elevate niggerism and thug life, have taken it and made sure that niggas would never find it. Because the niggas that did find me earlier destroyed me before niggas collectively could ever find me.
Right.
And maybe that's a part of the cosmic plan. Right.
Right.
Maybe that's a part of the cosmic plan.
Firewall.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to build off what you're saying is what I'm realizing is these niggas is never going. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna hand it off back to you because I just wanted the room to build up so that you could really get what you deserve in here. Okay. What you're saying is really important, and I want to share that. I would just let you just go on the main page, but I also want to build your crowd to let them, see that you be building too. But what I want to say here, continue to watch, is our bodies are apparatuses, and what that means is their devices, their avatar devices, and the brain is a transmitter. The whole body is a transmitter, and all of our organs are transmitters of EMF, which basically means that your body, your avatar, or your virtual avatar is basically a transmitter of electromagnetic impulses, right? So let's just call your body magnetism is basically light, EMF, right? An EMF field is a light field. That means that we're light filled. But let's break light down and let's just say it's consciousness. So we are a conscious field. We are virtual conscious field, a hologram, right? But it's a virtual consciousness, right? But check this out. So if this conscious field is a transmitter, right? Which means that it sends and receives consciousness, which we call light or EMF, right? If it receives consciousness, right? And consciousness is on different frequencies within this plane of existence, then what you eat, your environment, what you think, determines your frequency of light in this plane. So if you smoke, when smoke goes in the lungs, it basically diffuses oxygen from getting to the brain. Now, oxygen is important because this is a form of electrical impulse to this light field of consciousness that allows us to actually tap into higher consciousness as consciousness, right? We're a conscious field, an apparatus for consciousness, and we're trying to tap into our higher self of understanding what we truly are. This is what we're all doing, no matter what we're doing is music, we're expressing ourselves. Everybody's trying to tap into understanding what they truly are. That's the fucking point of existence. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Whether that's having a baby, in a hard relationship, going to fucking achieve your goals. Everybody's ultimate goal is to find out what the fuck you are. And that's what we're all trying to do. And we're just doing it in different pockets of the process. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So if you're smoking, not allowing yourself to tap in. And here's what I want to say: the brain is the main transmitter, right? It's like a radio receiving radio waves, and what we tune into would be the frequency of what we get, right? So the culture of thug life or niggerism, buying Gucci bags or Dolce & Gabbana or Louis and Fendi, and the whole culture puts us on a tuning, right? And niggas can't even reach higher frequencies of consciousness because we're tuned into a culture that keeps us vibrating into our lower self. Because niggas love being niggas. It's our culture. It has become something that we have put our pride in. Of being a nigga and getting that bag and getting that money and being like the white man has become the tuning, the fine tuning of our frequency of thoughts. And so when you look at niggas, you realize that we're stuck in our pride, that is stuck in Europeanism, which is our lower self. And we love this shit. We are actually emotionally attached to niggerism, to thug life. We love this shit because we know no better. And I'm so glad as a nigga me, CarbonNation, have evolved thug life into the highest form of consciousness that it can tap into. And I'm just saying that I can see my lower self, I can see what it's doing, but I also recognize that me as an individual become the savior of my people just by tapping in and holding that frequency. If every one of them niggas die, if every rapper dies, and I live, we won. We won because of me. We won because of CarbonNation. And black people might not realize it. They might not look at us and say, yo, y'all are our savior. If it wasn't for y'all, we would not be able to tap into God's frequency. Y'all the niggas that actually tapped in to the highest frequency of consciousness for us. So if we don't do it, we're just a form of you. We're just a lower self. So thank you. Thank you for tapping in to the realest shit that niggas could ever tap into and evolve in us past our generational curses. So you and therefore our savior collectively as a frequency of niggas that came together and said, fuck it, we're gonna do whatever it takes to beat the system.
That's right.
And so with that being stated, I just want to hand it back to you and say that what you're talking about is some real shit, and I wanted to build with you on that and elevate it on that level and give it back to you, alright? I love myself. I got you a couple followers in this motherfucker,
I know, right?
Peace to the God.
Peace to the God.
Alright.
No, before I continue, I gotta address something that slid through, because it's funny, because it shows me the mindset of that person. I know not to take things personally and understand that people can only show me who they are. Somebody said, when Grandmaster Chief came in, somebody said, why didn't you let him talk? He was doing just fine. Let me put you on to something real quick, because I understand your ignorance. I get all of my wisdom and my information from Grandmaster Chief. I'm a representative of Grandmaster Chief. That's like somebody telling Ip Man, why won't you just let Bruce Lee fight? That's like somebody telling Elijah Muhammad, why won't you just let Farrakhan speak? The master is there to guide the student. The master is there to guide the teacher. That's my OG. My OG can come in here right now and say, yo, Master True, get off live. I'm getting off live. What do you, I don't think you understand what's going on here. If it wasn't for Grandmaster Chief, I wouldn't know nothing about this. I would have been left following Dick Gregory, Dr. Umar, people that ain't really talking about any significant change. So whenever my Grandmaster Chief want to come into the live, he coming into the live, he can stay on as long as he please. Y'all niggas don't understand order and structure. Y'all don't understand respect. When you have high respect for someone, you let that person guide you with everything you have, because this person has that trust from you. Y'all niggas don't get it. Anyway, I want to capitalize off of what Grandmaster was talking about as far as us being organic devices, right? Because I did a Q&A on the little story, the little ad, the story thing, right? And people ask you questions and you send a video response. And I'm thinking, right? I'm an organic device. I'm like a cell phone. And I know that the information I put into my hardware is like me downloading the app. And I'm thinking, right? When I ask a question, this is me. When I ask a question, when I receive the answer, I want that answer to be something that I can use to enhance my life. It's like when I download an app on my phone, I download that app to enhance my phone so that I can enhance my life. The problem with black people now is that we're trying to be intellectual hogs so that we can have a bunch of information, so that we can intellectually masturbate and have a false sense of superiority. A false sense of superiority with someone in the conversation. What good is it for me to sit up here and debate you and we both on the same bus to a job for the European agenda? Oh, you want to intellectually masturbate. You want to use 6-syllable words. You want to talk about ancient Kemet. You want to talk about economics. But your predicament is no different than the nigga that's on the side of the road drinking a 40. I don't understand. It's like, to me, asking a question and the answer is not going to bring any significant change into your life is like downloading an app on your phone and you don't plan on using it. Or downloading the app on your phone and you just, I just wanted to download it. Because I asked people like, I did a Q&A and I'm thinking like, okay, I like when people ask, how do you get your passport? Oh, that question, if the answer to that question is going to change your life. Hey, why should I move between the tropical Cancer and the tropical Capricorn? Oh, the answer to that is going to change your life. Why shouldn't we cut our hair? Oh, downloading that app is gonna change. Asking about personal questions to me about, things that's going on that's not going to do anything for your life is like downloading a bunch of apps, just taking up storage just because you want to have the app on your phone. That's how I feel about the information. 99%, and this is not an exaggeration, 99% of the information on the internet is just junk information. It's like going to somebody's phone and they just have their storage space full of apps that they ain't using. A bunch of apps that's not enhancing their cell phone. That's how I feel that's what I feel about a lot of people now. A lot of leaders, just a lot of people in general have a bunch of information, but it's like, for what? For what? Okay, you know that the pyramids were 3,800 feet high by 42 feet, and the depths led to a tomb that led to a golden chamber. And I know that. And I have a hat on. Okay, now what? It's like people are just tossing around information, but nobody's actually asking, what will this information do for me once applied? And the reason why CarbonNation Grandmaster Chief is hated is because not only do we have information, but the information once applied significantly changes people's lives, and it crushes the entire collective consciousness. Everything you can say about CarbonNation takes away not 1 gram away from the power of the knowledge once applied. Okay, you don't like me as a character, but if you apply this information, won't it change your life? Will it or will it not change your life? Regardless of what you think about Grandmaster Chief, regardless of what you think about Master True, regardless of what you think about anybody here, will you, if you apply this information, will it change your life? Yes or no? Look, man. That's like going to a healer, right? I got something wrong with me, right? Let's say I got something wrong with me, and I go to a healer, and he's like, yo, if you mix this herb with this herb, move back to the tropics, eat from the earth, you'll be healed. Now, wouldn't I be a fool to be like, no, I ain't gonna listen to him because I don't like what he did 5 years ago? So because this person did something you don't like 5 years ago, you're not going to apply the information that can heal you. So you purposely want to stay sick and fucked up because you don't like the messenger. Understand that. The ignorance that is being displayed by black people comes down to inaccurate, genetically modified information. The subconscious programming ain't no joke, man. It's 95% of your life. If you look at how black people are portrayed in the media, it's designed to get you to be stupid. It's designed to get you to be ignorant. That's what it's designed to do. The black man, make sure we get, and you got to understand the mind of your enemy, right? If I'm building a nation, and I've already identified, the European know that the black man is the enemy. The European already know who his enemy is. So let me be smart, right? Let me play chess real quick. I know my enemy. Public enemy number one for the European is the black man. Let me make sure that this person is depicted as the scum of the earth from the time he logs in to the day that he dies. Let me make sure that the black man look like a piece of shit to the entire world, so no matter where he go, he'll be treated the same way. And even to the extent that he'll be treated like shit by people who look just like him. Ain't that shit crazy? Black people have been so subconsciously fucked that they hate themselves and worship the people that condition them to do so. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, man. Black man, you a gangster. You a threat. If you look at how many people the United States military have killed in one war, black man has not killed that many people. Black people hate themselves so much that they even like to throw in little slick phrases that's in our culture. Oh, we kill each other all the time. Not to the capacity that the European has destroyed multiple countries, my nigga. If you put the death toll of black on black crimes, so-called black on black crimes, because ironically there's no such thing as white on white crimes. If you take the number of black on black crimes and compare that to the death toll of the United States military, we'll see who the real enemy is. We'll see who the real killer is. We'll see who the real threat is. But because your subconscious mind has already attached danger and the black man, you let the white man do whatever you want. Serial killer? Serial killer? Serial killer, fine. You don't even think twice to see a European and be like, he might be a serial killer. No, because the subconscious mind has already been programmed for you that's God. That's God to you, my nigga. Jesus was black. 5% of your mind might think that consciously, but 95% of your mind, that's God. Jesus is white to you, my nigga. In your mind, Jesus is white. How do I know? Because you go to work for him. You go to work for him. So what? So what if you took down white Jesus and you go give your energy and your soul to it? Do you really think that changing Jesus from black to white is going to do anything to reprogram your subconscious mind when you go work for him every day? You saying yes to the system with your actions. You saying yes to the system every day. You support that straw man. You saying yes to the system. So what if you got on a Pan-African t-shirt? Okay, you got a Pan-African t-shirt on with a European name, with a European bank account, with a European uniform, with a European mindset. Okay. Melanin popping. Melanin popping. But what are you doing with that melanin? Powering someone who doesn't have as much melanin as you do. Powering an agenda that's disconnected from nature. It doesn't matter what we say consciously. You literally have to do what was done to you in order to undo what was done to you. And what I mean by that is, from the time you logged in, right? How many commercials has your child seen by the time they even know what money is? By the time you get to school, you've seen probably 200,000 commercials. Niggas know what them golden arches are. Niggas know. Children know what them golden arches are. Your child knows who Ronald McDonald is before they know who Martin Luther King is. And you okay with that? Your child can identify Walmart before they can identify Africa. Before they can identify the Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer. But, we making progress, though. We making progress as a people. Yeah, we are. We are. If you want to know what somebody's about, look at their behavior. Look at their genes, because genes regulate behavior. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. It don't. And then even with people who put the master on their name, they had the Christ on their name. They had by nature on their name. That's easy. You know how easy it is to do that? That's the real action is hard, man. The undoing of the psychological programming is hard, because you literally have to go against everything you was taught for years. And you got to understand that they've already identified psychological terms. Cognitive dissonance, right? Cognitive dissonance is the same thing you experienced when somebody told you Santa Claus wasn't real. When a nigga told me wrestling wasn't real, I said, hell no. What you mean wrestling ain't real? And I had to go back and look at it. I was like, damn, this shit fake. This shit clearly choreographed. And that's how you gotta go back and look at America once you realize where you at. You gotta go back and be like, damn, it's the same thing over and over again. You gotta be like, yeah, I don't own this car. I don't own this house. The bank owns this house. I work for the bank. You're right. They are spraying chemtrails. You gotta go to the mall. I mean, not the mall. Go to the supermarket. Really do the work and look at the ingredients. Like, damn, this shit really ain't food. This ain't food. You just gotta be real. You can't go back into what they're promoting, because what they're promoting is not in alignment with what's actually happening. When you see a McDonald's commercial, that shit look fabulous. When you see these corporations that me get there. Go behind the scenes of things. Get to the source of things. How is the European system being maintained? What are they doing? Little questions send you on a quest. If the bank prints money, then what do the people who print money need? What do they need, man? While I'm out here chasing money, what are the people who's printing the day after? They trying to control you, and they doing a really good job at doing so. And the only way you're gonna be able to get outside of your conditioning is to recondition your mind. You have to hit yourself in the head with images that you want to see in your reality. Stop taking what they're offering you, because what they're offering you is three things. It comes in three things, right? They're offering you death, they're offering you theft, and they're offering you destruction. Just because you don't see it don't mean that you're not a direct participant. That doesn't mean that you're not a participant in the devil's agenda. You think that because all you do is ring people up at a register, all you do is scan things. I'm not a part of that. I'm not a part of that. No, man, I'm just doing my job, man. Okay. You think you're just doing your job. In another realm, you in hell right now. You're torturing yourself. Because you don't go to heaven after you log out of this reality and you live your whole life in hell. What sense does that make, man? What sense does that make to be in hell the entire time in this reality? And because you went to church, and because you paid your tithes, and because you attended Sunday school, because you read your Bible every night, you going to heaven. How can you go to heaven in another reality and you couldn't even get there here? That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Now what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't keep playing both sides of the fence. You gotta say, you know what? I'm only gonna watch CarbonNation TV. I'm only gonna eat from the earth. I'm gonna be on the earth barefooted. I'm gonna do everything that's in alignment with who I want to be. Because you can't say that I love myself and stay in that system, because that system is not built upon making sure you love yourself. You're not getting. It's what it's being used to do. It's what. Oh yeah, music's coming back. Saying, yeah, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. You know, and it is the government's job in these countries to make sure that the civilians are safe. So they're gonna come investigate. But what I'm saying is that we're publicly here, and y'all know for sure that this is not what's going on here. This is not the nature of what's going on here in CarbonNation. But everybody sits there and don't report the pages. And because of that, and because of, yes, my relationship with Eliana and her being, she's allowed to be young. I'm not blaming Eliana. Y'all can't blame Eliana. She's allowed to be young, and we are humans. We are allowed to have arguments. She's allowed to flare off like a fucking woman does and have an attitude and run the fuck off. She's allowed to do that. We're humans. Just because we're conscious and we're very smart, we have this mind and we have the knowledge, doesn't mean that we don't meet our own demons and that we're on this journey for our people. We still are subjected to the everyday human behaviors. And so because she's young and unexperienced, she's allowed to get upset. She's allowed to get mad at me because me and her get into an argument and she don't like what I did, and she fake call her father. She's allowed to do this. Is what I'm saying to you is it's a mistake. But what they did was turn that thing into some demonic, oh, he's a child molester, woman beater, he's this, he's that. And it's like, that wasn't the nature, and that guns, and we got abducted, and we would not let them take our woman. They wanted to take the woman and the children and then go take them to the office, the police office, to investigate them to make sure that they were psychologically wanted to be there without us. Now I was like, I'm not leaving my wife, my nigga. Like, y'all not about to abduct my wife. Y'all not about to take my wife, my nigga. I just kept telling them, like, yo, we're not leaving. You're not taking my wife. You're not taking my wife, and you're not taking my daughter. Woman out. And I was like, no, you're not taking my wife. You're not taking my daughter nowhere without me. Y'all would not let somebody come in the house and take your motherfucking wife and kids. So don't expect me to let y'all do that. And none of the guys that was in CarbonNation was allowing that to happen. We was not allowing that to happen. And we never told this story because at the end of the day,
you're lying.
we just gonna bounce back. We was just gonna bounce back. Like, fuck, but it's important that y'all know this story so that y'all can know what's going on for real.
You let your
so because of the false allegories, because of the false propaganda, because of you know,
get their ass whooped.
Anything
What
they
did
could find,
you do?
you see how petty these people are.
What did you do?
They
Nothing.
stole our music, not knowingly.
Because
everyone
that's what I told you. I'm not blaming
nothing,
the Mexican government. I'm not blaming the U.S. Embassy for doing their job. They handled their job well. There could have been human trafficking. They executed what they were supposed to do professionally. I do not blame the U.S. government. I do not blame the Mexican government. They did their fucking job, my nigga. Now, I have been very controversial. The things that I've said has been very controversial, but I'm no pedophile. I'm not a pedophile. The things that I've said has been shocking, like, and they have clipped it. And yes, these are mistakes that I haven't explained. But if I was any of those things by now, the U.S. government or any government that I've been encountered with had gotten caught. Because I'm not hiding. I'm not in hiding. You know where I'm at. They know where I'm at. And the reason why I'm not in prison is because none of this shit is true. Okay? So, I want y'all to understand that one thing that our heart is broken on, and we never shared this publicly, is the fact that our music was lost in that process. I take responsibility for making the mistakes that I made and saying the things about my son playing with my penis. I wasn't meaning it like that. And anybody that did any kind of research can understand what I truly meant. You feel what I'm saying? But they have used that against me constantly. And they're doing it right now as I'm in a country right now. They're trying to build the case up. You see what I'm saying? And what they just want, only thing that they can do to us is come check. Right? They want to make it seem like it's a hostile environment. And that there's and the truth is when the police get here, they never find that out. Now, the only thing, and I will explain this truly, what happened was, once the first investigation happened in Mexico, they found nothing wrong. I showed you the pictures, there was nothing wrong. They went back to the U.S. Embassy, they did their job. They're like, look, we went in there, we checked, everybody's paperwork is good, the woman, they seem like they're good, they let us come in, they let us talk to us, we see them how they live, da-da-da-da. Now, when Eliana got upset, she made a big mistake. She went and called her father. When she called her father, clout chasing, recorded her. She asked not to be recorded, but she was just being, she didn't mean to be recorded, but he recorded her, right? Clout chasing, just to use it against her. You know what I'm saying? So she learned from that experience that can't, like, she can't.
A father who
in our
loves his
position,
daughter.
we have to be very careful because they can make it seem they can use anything against us. You feel what I'm saying? So she went to them and she was upset. Women do that shit. Women get upset when they get emotional. They flare the fuck off.
Bless up to
I've been dealing with women all my fucking life, and she ain't did nothing that wasn't normal that a woman that was older than her that I was with, 40 plus years old, didn't do. Once they got mad and emotional, they flare the fuck off. Then they cool off, and they come back to their senses, and they realize, I ain't leaving my man. Fuck that, I'm about to go back. And me and her talked, and da-da-da-da-da. We went back. It's just normal shit. Just normal shit that everybody does. You feel what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You feel what I'm saying? So she went. And she was mad, and she was like, she started talking shit. Anything that she would have thought, I'm leaving, fuck this nigga, started. And then she came to her senses. She realized that she was looking for them to really love her and be like, listen, girl, you love him. Like, you should think about this. You know you love him because they know she loves me. She was looking for them to tell her the truth. Like, you know what? Although you're mad right now, you're going to calm down later and you're going to miss him because you're in love.
We're going to talk about some things,
and because they didn't do that, she called me back. And I was like, you see?
You playing games.
You know at the end of the day we love each other. They don't know that, but she didn't tell me. She said all the things she said because she was embarrassed. But she's young. She get a pass. She can do that. Fine. She's human. Human behavior. That's all that you have seen in CarbonNation. Human behavior. They have taken this human behavior and demonized it because they're the demons. You can only see and take what people do from what you are. And so they are the demons, and they demonize everything we do. And I see their pages, I'm like, wow, it's amazing. And you know what? People like, just ignore it. And ignore it and keep going. No, motherfucker, I want to bring awareness. I'm going to bring awareness of what's really You're hearing these
what
people
you
hate on
did.
us. This is a spirit of the devil. I want you to know that this is the pure evil spirit of the devil.
You make
This is what it's doing.
Nature
This is how
Boy
all our
look
music got snatched.
good.
But I'm not
We will
blaming
talk
the
about
Mexican
it, Black
government.
Cherry.
They just did they did what they supposed to do. If somebody calls your government and tells them, yo, this human trafficking, and they show like this daughter, if pops come down like, yo, my daughter,
You
she
were
wants to come to
stormed
me,
hard
but he's brainwashing
with
her.
lies.
My nigga, like, since
We're
when?
gonna talk about it, Black
I
Cherry.
mean, every man in this room or any woman is influenced by her husband, right? You could say that's brainwash, or you could say, yo, I'm influenced by my attraction to my husband. I'm influenced by my husband for my attraction to my husband. Could it be that all the people that with me just fuck with me? Could it be that they just fuck? They have to be brainwashed and mindless, spineless people, or could it be that these are grown ass people that just get along with me? That we fly high, you know.